I did go ahead and preload the board right here. This is the Unique and Acrylic large board we are using. Welcome to Crafty Creations. So what I did here, I loaded the board on the second row. There's 32 zip ties. There's 24 zip ties on the second row, and on the third row there's 16. So we're doing two different petals today, so I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to put those aside for now, and we'll fold this many petals together. I was thinking that this right here is going, I cut this 10 by 10. So this is the horizontal white stripe and the natural and white, what do you call it? The stripe. And then I'm using a poly burlap. I rotary cut this. I did not heat seal, wood burn these squares because I don't think I need to, because all the hidden edges, all the edges will be hidden. Sorry. So all these petals we need to fold. So quite a long visit here we'll be having. So let's fold those up and we'll still begin. So again, I cut this. You will need 32 of these, 24 of these, and for the other natural, all natural petal that we're doing, where is it? This one. We need 16 of these for the middle part, okay? So that's what I have. All right, so let's go ahead and start folding the pinwheel petal. So we have this mesh curve side up, okay, and then turn it this way to a diamond, and I'm just gonna fold this over this way, flatten it out, and then fold it. The most important part about this petal fold is you need to have the tip really pointy. That's the most important part for this petal. So I'm just gonna just over this way, and I'll make sure my tip is really edgy, and I go up 2 inches, and here I pinch, and you got your pinwheel petal. Okay, that's what we'll be doing for the first and second row. And when we go towards the fourth row, which will be the different petal, the alley petal, it's called. We will, I will teach you, I will show you how to fold that one when you get to that part. So this goes pretty quick though. So pretty quick. Doesn't take that long to make these petals. I'll try to go a little faster to fold these petals. And so we'll fold these when we get to the next row. But first, let me show you what the tuck-in petal means with this here. So I did go ahead and add the zip ties on row 2. There's 32 zip ties, so there's supposed to be 32 of these pinwheel petals in this color. We'll see. If not, I'll cut up a few more, but I'm sure I'm gonna have enough. So let me clean this table up a little bit here. It's too messy. So I'll just grab some of these here and I'll show you what the tuck-in petal means. So, but first, just use any zip tie. What I make sure to do is I have my zip tie head, my 4-inch zip tie head go inside of the zip tie. Just start on any one. It acts as a stopper for, instead of using glue, it acts as a stopper. Okay, so the tuck-in petal. So what I think, I'll go this way. Or should I go clockwise? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just slip this in there again, right beside it. Okay, so what the tuck-in petal means is I grab this one and I put it, see where this fold is? Right here. I'm just gonna slip this inside there. So they're together like that. So that's the tuck-in petal. So shout out to the lady that came up with the idea of making this this method, coming up with this method, and yeah. Thank you for sharing the pictures with us. Okay, so let's just go ahead and keep placing those in the middle and see how it creates the dimension and the effect. It's beautiful. It'll be even more prettier once I add all 32 of the petals. Okay, just keep going all the way around. Oh, I can't wait to start on spring flowers where you can use this method here. That would be so cool with the vibrant colors, different colors of spring. So for the last one here, what we will do is we'll tuck this in this way and tuck this in here. See that? Okay. So all 32 are in there. So we'll cut off the tails and we'll fold up the other brown ones. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, so put that over here and put this over here and we'll grab our brown and start folding them again. The same way, curve side up, diamond shaped, and put this down over here. And we'll fold this one and put this over this way. And we'll pinch at the 2-inch mark and add our 4-inch zip tie. Let's grab our wreath board and we shall begin adding the petals onto the 3rd row, doing the same thing as the one what we did with the 2nd row. And I would have used all of this color here, but this is one whole roll of mesh that we used for the 2nd row, and I don't have a 2nd row, but I'm thinking this is gonna look okay. Again, using neutral colors, the rustic cross on the sign, as you can see. Let the sign speak for itself, kind of wreath. I'm not liking this. If it bothers me, I'm gonna have to change it. So, you know, the poly burlap, when you fold it, is a little smaller than this one. It's a little more flexible. last one on the third row. Close up the zip tie, and we tuck in this on this side, and this one we lift up and tuck it in here. And see, now that one looks okay to me now. Perfect. Okay, so we'll cut those off. So when I hang it up, I'm just gonna I'm gonna adjust these just so they look you know, they're spread apart evenly. But I think it's better to do that when the wreath is hung up, because some of them are a little, you know, thinner than the other ones, as you can see. Right, so there's the second row. No, the third row, but the second row of the petals. The third row is done. Yeah. And we'll do the Ellie petal now. We'll fold this. Grab me a couple of these and a couple of these. The Ellie petal. So I said I needed 16. How many do I have here? 6. Where's the other ones? Oh, they're over here. I was like, I think I miscounted. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What? Oh, I see it. It fell down over here. Hold on. It was hiding. So I did count right. I did make 16 of the 14 of these. So we need to do 2 more Ellie petals. What that means, we have our 10 by 10 cut, curve side up. Curve side up is this way. And just gonna open this up, turn it into a diamond. And here's how I find my middle. Fold it down and find the middle here, and I'm just gonna put that right there. I'll grab this one and overlap it a little bit. It's a little square in the middle there, and I'm just gonna, you can use clips here if you're a beginner. I always say that. So fold that and fold this in towards the middle. So here's the middle. So I'm just gonna grab this, throw it down over here. And then make sure these are lined up, and they are. And what I do, what did I do with this one? Where did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 is where I add the zip tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. Okay. Just gonna grab my 4-inch and zip it right here. And I grab my 6-inch, grab my bead. These are 16mm wooden beads. Some of them I got from Timo, some of them I got from Amazon. So I like the flat. I'll cut off a little bit of tail here. I don't know why, but it wouldn't affect the middle part of the board anyways, but let's just have it. Okay, do another one. And now we add those on the 4th row. 16 of them. Oh, look at that. That's gonna look so good. Oh, you have to try this, my friends. You have to do this with the alley petal in the middle. I'm in love with it already. It's not even done. Okay, so we just go ahead and add that. Make sure our zip tie is inside the zip tie. So these ones can go flat, as when I was just saying. These ones can lift up. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool effect. That one doesn't look right to me. I don't like this one. You see how this one is? Look at this. And that's gonna bother me. See that? I'm gonna change that. I don't really like it. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. It's just this one. But what I usually do is, when that happens, you see that? See how this one is, you can see more of this than this? What I usually do is I just turn this around, turn the zip tie around, and now it looks different. That's what I guess I didn't do that with this one, so that's why it looks different. So is that one there. I'm sorry, I'm just a little picky. I gotta make the wreath look good though, you know? All these flowers, I have to change. I like changing. Yes, take it out, turn it around. Yep, that's what I just did. That's what I usually do, but with that one I didn't. I guess with the other one there, this one here. And when you see those kind of things, when you take pictures, you see those kind of little mistakes. Like, that's not really a mistake, but it's just little things you can change. You can change it. Just go back in there and cut off that zip tie and you're good to go. Change it. I don't like it. So this way you'll be happy with your wreath. You'll be happier. As creatives, us wreath makers are very, very critical about our wreaths. I mean, the customer will never see it, though. The customer will never see it, but you'll know it's there. So if it's in the back of your mind that it's there, go change it. Easy. See, I'm gonna change that one too. Sorry, friends. Which one is it? This one? Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. See now, I'm gonna turn that around again. Turn the zip tie around, and you don't see that now. So I would have just went and changed it anyway off live, but might as well do it here because so you guys will see the little mistakes, little changes. See, now it looks better. You don't see that. See? All right. Alrighty, so let's add our sign in there. Actually, no, let's add our hanging zip tie. The 2 holes, which are these ones. There we go. Okay, and I do cut that off a bit so it won't close. And we add our, and I am using pipe cleaners for this, made holes and bottom and top, used pipe cleaners. I don't trust what do you call those cable mounts anymore. But look at that. Funny. Just look at it. For that one. What's wrong? What's happening here? I think I meant to go here and here. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go with my. You know what put me off is what I added these hangers on the wrong holes. It's supposed to be here. That's why my sign looks what do you call it? Off, like not aligned, not straight. Now that's gonna fix that. Here we go. And it broke. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's do this again. I guess I didn't zip tie that up a little more. Having trouble with my hanger now. Oh, there we go. Here you go, friends. Here you go. I feel like this one is too flush. It's not loose enough. I feel like I should loosen that up a bit. There we go. There we go. Ah, there's our wreath.